His studio was in a bright red, was a cool, shallow creek. During the warm Florida days, Rachel played with Captain Sandy, her teddy bear. Squirrels ran in the tall grass and played hide and seek. Overhead, a white egret flew to a nearby pond. Fast. Rachel and her father would look up to find imaginary shapes in the clouds that drifted slowly overhead. Who sees some shapes in the clouds? What do you all see?
A castle.
What kind of a castle?
Okay. I know.
Does it look like something
A
else?
Russian castle. Like
A
that.
Russian castle like that. Isn't that something? For everything about bears. He talked about cub bears, black bears, panda bears, polar bears, koala bears, and even Russian bears. Did you all know there were so many different kinds of bears?
Yes.
I didn't know there were so many.
Koala.
He said, let's journey by hot air balloon to visit my cousin Anatoly. The fire. The heat rose through the crooked chimney, and soon the balloon filled with hot air. And what do you think happened when the balloon filled with hot air?
It goes up.
It goes up. That's right. You guys and girls are so smart. You know so many things. In case you don't know it, that's my tree you're flying off with. Captain Sandy ducked and bobbed to avoid the angry dive-bombing bird. Would you please relax, Harley? Rachel and I are going on a trip to Russia. Your tree is safe with us. Would you like to come along? The woodpecker reluctantly followed close behind against the ancient walls of the Kremlin. The church's 400-year-old domes loomed above Red Square. What does that look like, boys and girls? Do you remember at the beginning? What were they looking up at in the sky?
Captain Sandy's friend.
That's Captain Sandy's friend. Remember the clouds at the beginning?
Didn't
They look like that?
Yeah.
That's right. The giant balloon began its test in his circus costume. Big as a house. Bigger than some houses. Further on, the visitors admired a huge ornate. Well, I don't know. That's a lot of people. The Tsar cannon was built to shoot an iron ball weighing as much as hats and shiny black boots that flashed in the lights. Hind legs pointed high in the air. Have you all ever seen an elephant do a handstand before?
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow.
I have.
To everyone's surprise, Anatoly invited the captain to join him in the next act. Sandy was frightened, but trusted away, even though he was scared. Addresses, writing on the back of Captain Sandy's fancy calling card. Now we can write to each other, said Rachel. Submarine, flying over the Berlin Wall, a tour at the Kremlin, meeting Mila, and now the excitement. See all the green look in her eyes. Would you and the captain care to join me for a glass of mint iced tea? It's a hot day. Without waiting for an answer, her father walked toward her with button eyes. So they knew something, didn't they? Rachel and the captain. And that is the story of Rachael's Splendifilous Adventure. And do you know what we're going to do in just a few minutes? We're going to go and look at this red caboose.